Belum. Aduh ribet amat deh. Bah, untung. Alright. Biasa dulu baca lah. Budayakan gacha walaupun gratis. Ini kapan sih ini? Itu besok ya. 12 tuh kapan ya? Kan tanggal coba lah. Enak lah daripada kemarin. It will be better. Ini hadiahnya apaan ya? Oh, main dulu. sekadar itulah. Emang nggak ada sih. Ini bener sih. Gak punya Yamal ya? Ada nih. Alright. Hello. Woi, sebuyutan nih. Mana dek Yamal? Dek Yamal. Oke. Asad. Biarin dah. Let's go.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Here's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pau Cubarsí gets over and intercepts. nicely
Hey,
aimed
Yamal.
pass. Yamal going face to face with his great rival.
Perhatikannya lebih.
How Kubasi cuts it out. Edmilson. Now it's Solot. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Yamal. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Yamal.
Waduh, Yamal mah.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Ada.
This is a formidable matchup. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Azar could move up a gear here.
Goblok.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Ini dia lebih goblok.
Edmilson. Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. Great ball.
Dek
if he can get
Yamal.
there. Chance for a shot!
Ih.
And that was neither one thing nor the other.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Yamal's cross.
Apa ya?
Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. And it's Pedri. Solot. Pedri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I said.
Some
Sweat.
excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Solot. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri. Now it's Solot. Edmilson. Yamal. And it's Edmilson. And that's been intercepted. And this is Lewandowski.
Aduh.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kubasi. Kunde.
Woi, Madrid
Yeah, they were
dia.
looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He's a sharp little ball here. Jordi Alba. Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. And the shots!
Lewin.
Oh, Barcelona! And there is your opener. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So, into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's destined for the flank. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
What?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Edmilson. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Solot. Chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Chouameni is there, and he can pick it up. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. And here's Solot. Solot touches it back. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. And here's Lewandowski. Good take, and is he in? Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
They're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Lewandowski is behind this one. An
Ronaldinho.
opportunity then to pull clear here.
Oh, keren.
Ronaldinho! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Belletti played back into the centre. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Caught offside that time.
Ayam L2 nya rusak. Bayangin.
Belletti. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish?
Wait.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, just skips past his man. And they're quick to get it back. Lewandowski couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Solot. Hazard. And this is Hazard. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
That man. Video penuh boleh ah. Gede bahan. Kartun kita.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
El dorsal 18, Iniesta. El dorsal 7, Casi. El dorsal 24.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
El dorsal 21.
Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. That has not gone well. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Yamal. Yamal. Good, strong midfield running here. He's had it taken off him. Yamal with the foul. Ronaldinho. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
El dorsal 10.
And now he has two. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zamorano does well to get it back. Great ball, and it shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Hazard, there he goes, motoring forward. And we're done. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we...
Wah, kalau kayak gini main kalah mulu nih. Coba this match. Halo. Mau apa? Mau bubuk ya. Tingkatnya jauh nak. 200.000 main nih.
Dari batu hijau.
Mana mau bubuk kamu ke main HP?
Bentar aja. Oh, Mbak Bungo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So things are underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
We'll be looking for a goal or two. And the shot!
Bisa gitu ya?
River Plate! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Pernya setengah-setengah nak.
So, a breakthrough already. Martinez. No way through. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Now Martinez. Xavi Alonso. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Bastoni. Zielinski. And it's Xavi Alonso. Quarter of an hour played. Shevchenko looking to receive it in space. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's Zanetti. And here's Thuram. And here's Lautaro There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. DiMarco. Oh, they can break here. Martinez. Now he's running away. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Berantem ya, Ci.
Enjoy this time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's DiMarco. Looking for the run. Now it's Martinez. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Alexander-Arnold. River Plate are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's managed to get free. And it's turned away. Zanetti, brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Zanetti bisa
risks.
kalah, Cok.
Barella. Xavi Alonso.
Apa tuh?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Zanetti. Barella. Now it's Thuram. It's a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Forced to go back. Looking tidy in
Wah,
possession.
jauhan.
Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
DiMarco. Zielinski.
Aduh.
Zielinski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barella. It's Xavi Alonso. And here's DiMarco.
Aduh.
DiMarco gets flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly sitting along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Inter Milan finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Keadilan.
Rodri. No way through there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez. Xavi Alonso. And here's Barella. Fabian Ruiz. Adams cuts out the pass.
Wah, jauh.
Oh, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through. Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Fernandez. Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Great finish. He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pahala. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabian Ruiz. Bastoni getting forward. Xavi Alonso. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Thuram.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to...
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Thuram. Zanetti.
That's good defensive concentration.
Zielinski finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he can clear it away. Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass somewhat off target.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. And it's Barella. Shoots!
Inter
are back in business.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato all'81esimo minuto. Numero 11.
Drogba.
Time for a change in personnel, so they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Haaland. Xavi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Drogba. And it's Bellingham. It's an imaginative pass. That looks a cracking ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings in across.
Bah.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That looks a good cross. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Ya, nyicil cok, nyicil. Katanya kamu mau bobo.
Bisa. Kalau digagasin, diurutin, baru bisa.
Mana nih? Sama gede buka. Shit. Bisa nyebarin lagi di sayap. Kali sama Nunes lah. Kamu pakai HP aja?
Iya.
Pinjam dong.
Nah,
Atau HP-mu main apa?
cas.
Ya tolong. Pinjam. Aduh, pinjam. Ambilin.
Ada satu itu Pak.
Kan baca halo.
Ngapain sih?
Ada mungkin ada yang ngajak main. Kok gini YouTube-nya?
Gimana?
Ada, oh ini dia. Halo bro.
Udah mana?
Kabar lagi Jek. Ajarin lagi, oke.
Nyantar?
Ya Pak Dokter, ayo. Ntar lu udah langsung kandung main. Satu met.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous sight.
Pak Dokter restu. HP-nya lihat pakai anak masih Pak Dokter.
There's the whistle.
Aja, ada
You've played in games of this nature.
Apa dibilang?
Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Casemiro.
kasih
He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, getting the best out of him
Karena
will count for
ini.
so much. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A vicious ball here. Has a look up and delivers. And here's Lemur. Oh, shooting chance!
Aduh, nggak mau nipu dia, Cok.
But he's left disappointed. Zanetti. And it's Zaire Emery. Closing in on goal.
Dan berhenti dia.
Ødegaard gets on his bike and on the move.
Oh, ceknya.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Hihihi.
And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. Tries one from range.
Aduh.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Martinez is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Bruno
Counter aku,
Fernandes.
Cok.
You can never be short of runners into space
Hati-hati
as long as the
keluar ya.
space left behind
Ya.
is filled.
Ambil HP-mu nak, HP-mu sini cas, ni ada charger.
And we have our very first corner.
Pak Dokter libur. Waduh, mau datang no. Ya,
And it's Ødegaard. And he skips
mau
past his
datang no.
man. Well, the defence
Apa dibilang,
proved
Mama?
infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's
Aku
Bruno
datang nih, bahaya
Fernandes.
nih.
Well,
Bendan?
it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard driving forward.
Ini ngangkat tuh.
Shot at goal!
Wah, hampir di gol, Cok.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Aduh. Masih kita pun ngangkat tuh.
Nyen,
Iya, anjir.
nyen,
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
nyen.
Martinez. Zanetti. So we're still where we started right now.
Oh. Nah
Here's
nih.
Nunez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave them a
Dicuri,
chance
Cok.
to
Awas.
Let's hear the counter. That's a good run down the left. Dumfries did well to step in there. That was more
Beda
than
pun
necessary. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Nyen.
And here's Lautaro
Di, udah beda nggak?
Martinez. And he shoots!
Apa itu? Apa itu? Ada. Nyalang.
Adams. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer, always onto this.
Aduh, Lunas didorong.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he welcomes it in. Zielinski receives it. Zielinski!
Anjir lah, anjir.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This is the time you need that pace.
So still we are where we
Cuma
began.
beli benar-benar nggak nganggur. Wah, kena muka dia.
Zielinski.
Aduh.
Nice bit of skill and he's
Gocek
away.
anjir.
Odegaard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Tuh aku pakai.
Well, that
Apaan?
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Bagus.
But it had to be.
Bagus kan?
Bagus sama dia.
Ah. Di HP tuh.
Apa?
GAP.
Udah masuk ya kedua.
Ini 2 minggu mas.
Memang nih mau dideketin PLS nyentek.
Darwin. That's a cute ball. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Dumfries.
Keras.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's a good foray he's making.
Aduh, kaku.
Belgium do have a chance to counter here.
Aro pemainnya kok ketarik-tarik gitu.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly has
Dokter
been
udah
for
pulang,
the
masih
latter.
ini, masih nonton.
So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Koneksi buruk.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bruno
Pantai.
Fernandes receives it in a wide position. Zanetti. Dumfries. Now it's Darwin. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries. Can he get it through? Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. That is lovely.
Kaku.
He's picked his way
Lagi
through.
tandanya nih.
Ahmad. Bastoni with a fine tackle.
Situ apa?
Great vision. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Lovely. Now then. Oh, it's come loose. Burmo will not want to lose out here. Not against this opponent. Takes a shot.
Delay.
Massive of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a the shot.
Hah?
Inter Milan
Yeah.
have the chance to go the other way.
Bener? Ntar lagi habis ini.
That's a good ball.
Ya.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
Ayo,
compromise.
cepet.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Zaire Emery.
Apa
Cunha
nih?
proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something
Aduh.
different.
The pass has gone astray.
Aduh, gak enak banget main jam segini.
Bastoni. Zanetti. That is good progress on the left. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Quality ball. And he's being shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes.
Belgium appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And here's Nunez. Dumfries. Shoots!
Darwin.
And it's in. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Adams gets it clear. Belgium have it back and can go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Nunez.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, easy pickings there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
The most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior powering forward here.
Aduh,
Great defending, that needed doing. And we're done.
Yang hoki ni.
Have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Darwin voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine purpose and intent in everything they tried to do, and I think they deserve it.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Nanti jemain ya. Tahu WA nanti, WA.